right, Pisces singles, let's get into a reading. If you guys need anything, check out that comment section. You can find everything I offer down below. Thank you to everyone who has liked, commented, subscribed, and shared. I appreciate you guys so much. Maybe I'll do a giveaway here soon. All right, let's see. So I'm going to do a singles reading. I had a request. Whenever you guys request something down below, I do see it. It just might take me a little bit before I actually do the reading or can get it out, because my schedule does stay so busy. But with that being said, I did have a request, so we're going to see what's coming out for you. So this may or may not resonate if you are a single Pisces. Please keep an open mind. The request was to be around Pisces as a whole and not necessarily maybe lovers. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see what's coming in for you. Healing. So some of you could be in a season of healing. Gaining wisdom from a situation so you can go to a new beginning. Transmuting. I just heard transmuting it. I'm transmuting everything from pain to pleasure. So you could be transmuting something that you went through that was very painful into something that can catapult you into a new beginning. Some of you are going to see daffodils or sunflowers, daisies, yellow flowers is what I'm saying. I am saying for some of you, there could be someone here coming up that's going to want to get to know you, but that you need to maybe put yourself first in this relationship. This could be someone... someone who has secrets and someone who it's the kind of person that you wouldn't want to trust with your chicken eggs. Like, this is, some of you got someone attached to your energy who could seem very stable, very grounded. This could be someone who's good at making money or providing for themselves, but they're also an in it to win it kind of person. So if someone's wanting to get to know you, or if you are revealing your inner self to someone and your bond is deepening with them and you don't know their intentions, what they want or what they're offering you, I would maybe have that conversation, because for some of you, you're going to find out that there is going to be a blockage, that this person is going to end up turning their back on you. Just to let you know. Okay, so what was your past energy? So you could have been indulging in the past, or you could have turned your back on indulgences, temporary fulfillments. Okay, your past energy is, I turn my back on anything that does not show me growth. So you turned your back on being empty-handed. You turned your back on the things that are very temporary fulfillment, indulgences. If you don't know someone's intentions, you turn your back on them. If you give a little bit and you feel like they don't give back, you turn your back on them. What they're showing me is like when you text someone, it's like, oh, I'll text them a few times. They don't text me back, we're never talking again. I'll call them 1, 2, 3 times. They don't call me, we're never talking again. You are big on, I will water something, but if I feel like it's not watering me in return, it's nothing more than temporary fulfillment. It's nothing more as something that's here for short term, not long term, and I have no interest in it. That's your energy when it comes to love, at least in the past, because you're big on growing something. A lot of you could be wanting to grow something stable, something grounded. Who are you leaving behind? You're leaving someone behind who either didn't take your offer, who made you discontent. This could be a slow-moving energy, because I'm seeing an energy of like, I'm not satisfied. But you learned a lot about yourself. Some of you, this could be a Taurus that you left behind. Some of you, it is someone here that made you discontent, or took you out of a place of you seeing the magic in your life. But that pushed you into a moment or a time of learning about yourself, what you want and what aligns with you. And it could have taken 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, maybe for some of you 6 years before you got back to a place where you felt stable and grounded and content and like your joy couldn't be stolen. But I am seeing that someone in the past that taught you something huge, where you could have had to make a final decision around what you were going to give and what you weren't. That was a pivotal moment in your life, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. That was a pivotal moment in your life. Choosing between you or them. A lot of you could be dealing with like consistent fucking players. I'm seeing a lot of Knight of Wands. So that could be people who are inconsistent, who are impulsive, who are players, who I'm hearing, because you love the game. So it could be people who just love the game. So what does that mean to me? If someone loves the game, it reminds me of them just kind of loving the attention, the affection, the attraction. They might talk a lot of talk. They never show up. Those might be the people who will talk to you for 2-3 weeks. They hype up a big game, but then they kind of disappear, they ghost, they fall off the face of the earth. You could have been dealing with a lot of people like that. A lot of people who didn't know what they were, who were in a stage of learning and finding themselves, and you were, I'm going to say it, you were collateral damage. You were collateral damage in their learning experience. What's the lessons here that you've learned? To listen to your intuition, that when you feel that something isn't right or that you need to have a wall or a guard up, to listen to it, to know that you know better than anyone. One of the things you've also learned is how to balance the sides of you that might have a hard time getting over it ending or letting something go. Okay? Again, making choices from love. I think what these relationships taught you is that sometimes you have to show up from a place of love for yourself and not for another person. It's an energy of, if they show me that they don't care, Danielle, they don't care. If they show me that I'm not special to you or to them, I'm not special to them. I'm going to take someone at face value. And then whatever pain, whatever heartbreak, whatever betrayal they leave me with, I'm going to recognize that maybe my intuitions told me all along that it was going to end up in betrayal, heartbreak, or disappointment. But I also know that I'm strong enough to be able to temper the sides of me that need to be tempered to get over it. And it be nothing more than a battle wound, than a battle scar. This will not be what's going to hold me down. This will not be what's going to stop me, what's going to keep me from loving or continuing to go forward. But it will make me a little more reserved. It will make me decide if I'm making choices in the future from a place of love or a place of logic. It will make me decide whether or not I'm choosing between them or me. Because there's been too many times where I've lost myself to love someone else. That's the energy I'm getting here. Very strong. There's been too many times where I've lost myself to love someone else. All right. What's been the blockage when it comes to your long-term partner? Maybe some sense of balance or tempering energy. There could be something here about fear of something not paying off. Some of you, one of the things you needed to recognize is that someone that you want to be your everything is not. And I think that's a very vulnerable, harsh, hardcore truth, that someone that you like, you care about, you love is nothing more than a selfish, backstabbing a-hole. And I think for some of you, that's what's hard. That's a hard epiphany. And maybe that's what needed to happen for you to get to your next partner. Because what I'm saying is that balance needed to happen, that something needed to be healed. But you needed to listen to your intuition to go within to see what you should be dedicated to. And once you did that, you could have recognized that you were making an unwise choice, staying dedicated to someone who would keep secrets, who would, you know what they're showing me? They're showing me, okay, what they're showing me is a hockey game. And the hockey game's over. The hockey teams are going to one another to shake hands. And one of them's acting really, really, really nice. But they're acting nice so they can stab him in the back. And as soon as this gentleman shakes the other guy's hands, he takes his foot and knocks him off of his feet and then embarrasses him. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, that was the blockage for you. And maybe it was hard for you to recognize that you could have trusted someone, cared about someone, or allowed someone into your life that had that type of energy, that had the ability to act one way to your face and be someone completely different. With the Five of Swords, that's an energy of someone being like a backstabber, a betrayer, someone who only cares about one and one only. The kind of person who will want to fix something if they have something to gain. And you could have had to recognize that someone's a liar. Someone's a liar, someone's not honest, and someone, I'm going to say it, someone's not worthy of your love. Because we've got the Empress here, always ending up empty-handed, feeling confused, feeling unsure. Ugh. You can't make something grow if it doesn't want to grow. And I think that's what you had to see before getting to your actual forever partner. You were trying to make something grow when the other person didn't want it to grow, when they didn't want to be in it. You can't be a giving, loving person and be married to an asshole, or you're going to be sucked dry, period. And the universe is like, you're too loving, you're too giving to be with whoever the hell you've been entertaining. Actually, more than one of them. There could be 5 of them. There could be 5 people you've entertained who only care about one and one only. And that's them. And they would be, not only are they going to be selfish lovers, they're going to be selfish partners, they're going to be selfish parents, they're going to be selfish. You deserve more than that. Okay. What type of partner are you attracting? Oh, we got a lot of desire. Oh, you're attracting a partner who's very emotionally open and giving. You're attracting a partner who's going to be big on teamwork. You're attracting a partner that's going to be fair. Oh my God. Do you know what you're attracting? You're attracting everything you want. You're attracting someone who's emotionally available, emotionally stable, emotionally consistent, emotionally mature. This is going to be fair for you. There's going to be a lot of desire for you to give to this because it's everything you've never had. Everything those people weren't is what this person is. They were inconsistent, consistent, emotionally unavailable. This person's emotionally available. They couldn't stay grounded to save their damn life. This person couldn't get ungrounded if they wanted to. This person's natural instinct is to be a partner, is to be a provider, is to show up for people and be there for them. I feel like you either are or you ain't. And sometimes in life it takes growing up for you to get into that sense of responsibility. But I know 50-year-olds who were less responsible than my 10-year-old. And I don't know how they do it. I really don't. But then you know some people who are like in their 20s who are taking care of their family members and maybe siblings. Some people are just built different. And I think you're going to recognize that whoever's coming to you, the potential suitor that you have on the way to you, they're built different. It's like nothing you've ever experienced before. This person could even be getting in the mindset of, and I'm going to win you at all costs. And that might even be a secret that they've not told you. You guys could end up getting to know each other here in the upcoming future, and Spirit could be telling you that they might be hiding something, but one of the things they might be hiding from you is as you're loving yourself first, they're finding it even more attractive and even more like, I need to obtain this. I want someone who sees themselves as a high quality person. I want someone who sees themselves the way that you see yourself. Do you know what someone's going to look you? Okay, so what they're showing me is like when this person comes across your path, when you find this person, when you get to know this person is going to look at you as the grand prize of the day. You know the restaurants that open and they're like, we got one grand prize today, and if you're member number 111, you're going to win it. That's this person. Oh, I'm going to win it. Oh, I'm going to win it because I know exactly what you're giving away. Quality. And this person could even like that you're loving yourself first as well. So this is going to be something that's fair for you. Something that's justice. Something that do I want to say you've been waiting for? Hold on, let me think. Yeah, we'll say that. What is this new person feeling for you? They're feeling like there could be some sort of limitation, or they could be thinking kind of negatively. They're feeling like they want to have some sort of progress in this relationship over the next 3 months. But they feel that you could maybe be protecting your security. So for a lot of you, when you meet this person or when you come across their path, they're going to feel like you're in a place of your life where, again, I'm either choosing you or I'm choosing me. You're in the season of choosing you. And this person's going to be like, but I need you to choose me. I know that you think everybody who comes towards you is a selfish asshole, because they have been. But I'm different. And I think you're going to know that this person's different. But I also think that they're going to be very aware that there is a reason you are the way that you are. There is a reason that you're protecting your security at all costs. You're hiding what you want, and maybe even hiding from someone with guarded here. You could be like, I see your heart being kind of blocked. So this person could be like, what are you looking for? And you could be like, what are you offering? You're not going to be going around giving anyone information. That's your energy. That's what I'm saying. So I see you protecting your security and staying set in what you have going on. And it's like, I'm hearing, if you're ready, come and get it. So that's going to be your energy to this person. If you want it, come get it. If you want me, come get it. If you want to talk to me, come get it. Other than that, we don't got nothing to talk about. Okay. Give me a little bit more about this person. Again, they keep coming. This is the 3rd time that they come up as a King of Pentacles. So the new person could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. When I tell you that this person is able to run a household, able to take care of their responsibilities, their life, and more, I'm not kidding. This person is stable. This person might have their money figured out. They're the kind of person where if you need them to run the whole household, they got it. You going out of town for a week, they got it. You ain't got to worry about it. You got animals, they got it. They got the house. You don't worry about nothing. You'll come back. Everything's going to be just the way you left it. This person, but I'm feeling that there could have been a lot of pressure in their life to get them to this way, because there's a crystal here. And if you know anything about crystals, you know that it can take a long, long time and a lot of pressure for them to become what they are. So maybe this person is this way, is this responsible and structured and strategic because of something that they've been through, or maybe seasons of things that they've been through. Here's an example. I grew up being around people who never had control of anything. Nothing. No sense of responsibility. They couldn't be on time for a damn thing. Couldn't be consistent. Were not people of their word. Hot Mess Express Train 101. That pressure as a kid really messed with me mentally, to the point where as me as an adult, I'm the complete opposite. We will be there 30 minutes early. I can handle my household plus more. You need me to handle your household? Got it. I got my house, your animals, my animals. I can help take care of my parents, my kid, my business. The amount of things that I can carry and deal with can be astronomical compared to maybe what some feel that they could. Mainly because I've been put under a lot of pressure and I had to make it, period. That's what I'm getting with this person. I feel like this person went through things in their life where they could have seen exactly what they didn't want to be, but there could have been moments in time where, you know, maybe they were in a family dynamic where nobody could step up. They were a kid, they couldn't step up, but in that moment they could have said, I want to be the family member that steps up. I want to be the family member who's got it figured out, who's conquered it, because in this moment no one has it, and I don't like the way that this feels. I don't like that pressure. That's what I'm getting with this person. So you might feel like it's a little abnormal with how mature and responsible and stable they are. But for some of you, it's because of something that they've been through. Maybe they had to take care of family, had to take care of like siblings. Again, it could have been something as simple as maybe the family struggled financially. They never wanted to struggle financially. And if you've ever had to struggle financially, whether you're a kid, a teen, a young adult, an actual adult, that will put a lot of pressure on you, and you will never want to go through that again. That's what I'm getting here with this person. This person could look good in green. Listen to your intuition about this person. This person's going to come in and tell you that they want to win you at all costs. But what I'm hearing is I'm not shocked. I feel like I think you're going to know as soon as you meet this person, you see this person, they come across your path, that this is it. This isn't going to be an epiphany to you. You're going to be like, yeah, I was more shocked that it took you so damn long to come in and tell me. The reason it's taken them so long is because they're anxious. Juggling. Okay, give me a little bit more. Wanting to open up some sense of communication about movement forward and what that could look like. There is going to be some sense of communication they're going to keep to themselves, and it's going to end up being burdensome. This is what I'm saying. Whenever this person comes in and opens this dialogue, I think it's going to turn into something magnificent, but I'm also saying that they might end up holding certain things that they want to say or feel that they need to say, but they either don't know how to say it or feel like it isn't the right time. I see you being kind of more like an open book. I see them still kind of keeping truths to themselves, and I see you starting to get a little burdened. So what's going to end up happening is when you finally meet the person that you're going to grow something with, you're going to feel like you're either crazy and they're not going to take their shot, or you're going to be tired of like answering the phone. Okay, you're burdening me. I've been answering the phone for 6 weeks. You've yet to ask me out. I'm going to quit answering the phone. That could be how some of you are starting to feel. Because I know you got a truth to tell me. You don't want to tell me, but I also ain't going to sit here and wait for you to tell me the truth. You either going to speak up or you going to get out. And you could be feeling hopeful, but you could also be feeling like there's a lot that's unknown. And you don't want to pressure someone. You also don't want to beg. It's kind of like if they want the opportunity, they'll take it, Danielle. But if they don't, they don't. This person could also come across your path in a moment or in a time where you have a lot going on, and that could be another reason why they don't want to say anything, because they could be feeling like you have a lot going on and that they just need to be patient and kind of hang it out, wait it out, chill. Again, let's say that you meet someone and you're working and you're doing all the things. Maybe you're taking care of a family member. Maybe you're doing something that you're not used to doing. Maybe you're working a lot of hours. This person is going to be able to tell that you are protecting your security at all costs. So your job, your home, the things that you've worked really fucking hard for are your priority, period. Children, animals, period. They know that. They also know that maybe when they're ready for this to progress, they could be coming across your path in a time when you're either in the middle of transforming or you already have a lot on you and I don't want to bring more. So this could be someone wanting to ask you out when you're working 16-hour days. You can work with this person. They know it might be kind of dumb to come up to you after a 16-hour shift and say, hey, you want to go out? Even though they know you're working 16-hour shifts for the next 7 days. They're like, you know what, I'm gonna play the slow game because I know you're tired, you seem burdened, you seem like you're just wore out and you're ready to get this over with. Then they're going to open up dialogue, and they're either going to mention how they'd like to come over, how they'd like to take you out, something of that sort. And then okay, we have nothing but cups underneath. And then here comes the future. And then it's going to turn into everything and more. Okay, so that's insane. Let's see what this person wants to say to you. These are my cards. If you want to check them out, they're down below. Yeah, I'm so frustrated. I don't know what to say and I don't know what to do. See, that's what I'm saying. That makes sense. This person could be feeling frustrated. Frustrated because they want to do something and they feel like it's not the time. or frustrated because, again, maybe you're burdened, or you're at a place where your heart's blocked and you're like, I don't want to do, yeah. I have a secret, and it's how I feel for you. Uh-oh. See, I told you. I told you. You could feel like this person is an indulger, though. You could feel, for some of you, because it landed on the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So there might be a part of you feeling like this person might not be in it for the long term. Some of you, when you meet this person, you're going to think they're too attractive for their own good. That's what I heard. You're too attractive for your own good. You have to be a cheater. That could be what some of you are feeling. So this person might end up getting, like, catching feelings for you, but in your mind, it's kind of inevitable for it to fail. That could be how some of you are feeling. So you might not entertain them too much, or you might keep things kind of blocked or closed off until they show you what they mean to you. So for a lot of you, what's happening here is you've went through a huge season of healing, and you're like, I'll be damned if I'm going to go backwards. They can show me what I mean to them. They can show me what they want, or they can get the hell out of my way. And they could be feeling really frustrated because they feel like you're kind of, again, protecting your own security. You're feeling burdened. They want to come in and help. They want to give you everything, but you're less likely to accept it, and they want to speak truth, but in the same sense, they're holding back, and they're feeling kind of stuck and stagnant, and they're changing their perspective in the moment of it. But yeah, so they could be wanting to open up dialogue with you within the next 2 weeks. So some of you, within the next 2 weeks, maybe 2 months, someone's going to open up dialogue, and then this is going to hit the ground running. I'm asking, are they going to tell you how they feel for you? Waiting. A lot of you, this person isn't going to speak the words. They're going to show it through effort. And they're saying, don't walk away from this person thinking you're going to get better simply because the way you think investments should look is not how it's going to look here. So if you're wanting someone who's going to tell you everything that they're feeling and they're thinking, this person's going to do the complete opposite. They're going to show you by maybe remembering things, spoiling you, I don't fucking know, bringing you lunch, cooking you dinner, doing all those little things without necessarily saying, I love you. So keep that in mind as well. I think that's something Spirit wants you to know. Because a lot of you, you're going to see this person as maybe short-term fulfillment, something that might be a good time, not a long time. You're not really going to get too caught up in this person. But they're saying, don't be too quick to say, oh, I can't trust this person, or that they're not in it for the long haul, because I think you might be lying to yourself. There's too much unknown here. And if you're quick to block it off just because you have desire or passion, you might end up living a lesson again. So be careful of meeting someone and being like, oh, you're hot like so-and-so. I guarantee you ain't worth it. Or, oh, you made me feel exactly how so-and-so made me feel. Oh, guarantee this ain't worth it. Don't chalk something up just because you think you know how it's going to turn out, because that within itself could be a lesson. And I think they're just wanting you to recognize that you might have fear, or you might be quick to write this person off, and they might get frustrated because they know that they're going to have to approach you in a completely different way than they've ever approached anyone ever. Okay? But I see it working out. I see emotional fulfillment. I see you guys having a deep, deep emotional bond, emotional connection. I see you guys being head over heels in love with one another. The kind of love where it's like, you know the people where when they're in a relationship, they'll say, oh, that person's my blessing. I don't know what I would do without him. That's going to be this relationship. That person's my blessing. I don't know what I would do without him. I'm so glad God gave them me. Or God gave them to me. I'm so glad that I have them. That's going to be how you feel once you and this person really kind of intermingle in one another. And I see that it's going to be very fair and just and balanced. There's going to be a lot of emotion and warmth and stability and security. I mean, I think it's going to be amazing. All right, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.